Good morning, Instagram. I've got the worst bed head possible. I'm literally looking... I'm looking awful. Anyway, guys, I would show you what I'm having for breakfast now. Alright, so I've got some egg whites here, guys. Just your standard sort of egg whites with some tomato sauce, salt and pepper. Honestly, don't knock it till you try it if you've never had this before. It just makes it taste so much better. And then we've also got some oats right here and editing, which is always great. Ooh. Today's a bit of an exciting day. I'm taking you guys sort of in a kind of day in the life sort of video. So we're going to be hitting a pull session today, which last pull session we had, which was our very first one, I sort of strained my back. Definitely from 140, which I'll show a clip right here. Anyway, backside sort of sorted itself out, which is nice. Been foam rolling it, having some hot baths, Epsom salt. Using like a heat pack on it and stuff like that, just like proper nursing it for like the past like 3 or 4 days, and it's feeling quite good now. So we're gonna go back in. We're not gonna take it heavy. We're just gonna like have a slow session. Probably might even not even do deadlifts today. I might stick to some like barbell rows or something like that. But we'll decide when I get there. I might just try and see how a deadlift feels with some really lightweight and go from there. Anyway, I look awful, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly do like a smooth transition, so like being ready. You ready? Okay, hair's still a bit wet and messy, but we'll sort that out soon. Dressed, ready, give you a little outfit of the day. Alright guys, so today I'm wearing the Lux Legacy tracksuit, as you can see here. This is how it looks on me. Pretty good. I mean, show that angle, that's a good angle right there. Woo! As well as the Lux Legacy tracksuit vest that kind of like goes with it. So yeah, fully kitted out in gym shot today. It is really warm today. I'm already roasting just wearing this hoodie in here. Anyway, I think today we're gonna go and pick up a new pair of creps, a new pair of shoes to deadlifting. Alright guys, that is the motivation for today's deadlift session. We're gonna go and do that, go to the gym, slip them on, and have a sick workout. Finally completed episode 1, guys, which you guys will be seeing on the 3rd of August. So this video is gonna be like towards the end of the week, I hope. So yeah, I hope you guys have really enjoyed that video. I mean, I'll know by the time this is uploaded, so yeah, but in present time I actually don't know now, so I'm kind of nervous for the first video to be live, but should be pretty good. Anyway, we're about to set off right now. Gonna make my pre-workout, then we're gonna go town. Oh my god, it's really dark here. Grab a pair of new shoes, then hit up the gym, get an awesome deadlift session in, and then I'm taking you guys on a behind the scenes sort of styled vlog, showing you guys one of my photo shoots and what goes on behind the scenes, things from the perspective of the model, from the photographer, and there's a few of us going, there's a few photographers and a few models going, so I should be able to get like sort of a full circle in terms of like perspectives and sort of like tips and tricks for all you guys out there who are into photography or want to get started with modeling. So yeah, very excited vlog. Pre-workout has been made and we are now off, so let's go. It is roasting today, guys, honestly, probably one of the hottest days of what has been the British summer this year. Decided to take the hoodie off as I was roasting. I'm just hoping for the best now in terms of getting a tan, because most of this summer I've been indoors. And obviously today is roasting. I'm not sure how hot it is right now. Probably a good, I'm pretty sure when I checked it the other day, it's like 28 degrees today, something like that. So, it's boiling. Alright guys, so pretty much I wanted a new pair of Converse, like sort of high top shoes, but they don't appear to have any in this one. But there is another JD that's like, there's like a 5-minute walk from here, so I think I'm going to go there and have a look at the ones we've got there.
49.49 please, with your...
Alright guys, just purchased the new shoes. We got some navy blue Converse. I was going to go for the black, originally, but I thought, you know, I want to be different. You know, I want to stand out in the gym. I don't want the standard black Converse shoe. So anyway, we got that now, but we're off to the gym. That's really annoying me. Alright team, we're in the gym right now. About to start our push workout, going to step on the new crep. About to start our push session. Going to slip on the new creps now and show you guys the ones we got. Super comfy guys, and very excited to wear these into a brand new pull session. Really excited. I don't know if I'm going to deadlift today or not. I kind of need to decide right now, don't I? I think we're going to warm up first, see how we feel, and then maybe do deadlifts. I don't know. I really don't know. But either way guys, today's pull session is going to be a raw sort of feel to it. So obviously the first video was a workout edit, the second one was a commentary kind of style. This one's going to be a more raw, sort of like you're there on the scene with me as I'm doing the workout. So I'm going to be talking to you guys every set or so often. I'm just going through the workout with you, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm going to take you through a little sort of deadlift tutorial. So give you guys a little bit of basics to work on. So if you are someone who's never deadlifted before, for example, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to sort of get your ground with it. It's a very hard move to master, you won't really get it at first. It definitely took me a few sessions, a few months of practicing form, looking in the mirror. One of the things I will recommend though for you is that if I just show you guys the mirror, right down there, or any mirror where you can find in your gym, if you can get there and turn the bar sideways, so you're not really facing the mirror directly, you're sort of like at the side and the mirror's there, if that makes sense. And if you do it like that and deadlift, so just like have a look at the way your back's moving. That is one of the most important things you can. Obviously our spines are naturally curved, you will never get that straight, like sort of diagonal line with your back. It'll always be a little bit sort of arched. But with that said, obviously it is one of the ways that you can try to maintain perfect form by just making sure that your back is as straight as possible. So I definitely recommend just watching yourself in the mirror at the side. It's one of the things I definitely used to do in my first year of lifting, and it helped me develop my deadlift form a lot. So I definitely would recommend that. Another thing I would highly recommend guys is that the bar stays as close to you as possible. Alright guys, you don't want the bar in front of your feet, you want it over your feet. Almost very close to your ankles. I'd say probably leave maybe half an inch, quarter of an inch sort of space, half an inch. Actually no, hang on. I'd say maybe leave an inch away from your ankle. If not, just try and get it as close as you can. Personally for me, if I was to do it, for example guys, I'm bringing the camera here before I do my set just to show you guys how far the bar should be from you. So looking down at me now when I'm in position, it sort of goes about there, and as you can see there's a very little space between the bar and my actual ankle, as you can see. So probably right about there, and you get in position like so, so hand will go about there, and as you come up it literally just goes to about there. So now I'm about to form my first set with some weight added to the bar. I will show you guys how that normally looks. So as you guys can see there, the bar stays fairly close to you. That's one of the misconceptions that a lot of people, when seeing people deadlift, sort of trying it for themselves the first time, always seem to kind of get wrong. It's quite a common mistake, guys, so if you are someone who has the bar quite far away from you when deadlifting, don't stress. Just obviously now you're acknowledged, you've seen the problem, you've recognised it, now you can apply it to your workouts, apply it to your deadlift. And I promise you guys, you will make so much progress with these little things. That's what I've always told people. When it comes to lifting, it's always about the little things when it comes to your form. The little tweaks and twists, and literally you'll be surprised at how much of a difference you can make. You'll be surprised at how much more you will progress in the long term. I have no idea what way I'm going to work up to, man. Like, I just don't want to... Obviously I told you guys on previous vlogs that I strained my back first session, first pull session. Like I told you guys in previous vlogs that I pulled my back first pull session. I did something to it, strained it a little bit. So I definitely don't want to be overdoing it today. We're probably going to maybe work with 100 kg, just take it easy and focus on the actual form, you know, keeping it intact. So that's probably the plan for today. We're going to add another 20 on now and just go with that. Okay guys, so second set of 100 kg deadlifts. Literally taking it very slowly, making sure my form was correct, as you guys saw there. Felt a bit of a pain in my back again, a bit of strain, so it's not good obviously. I think we're probably going to go to see the doctors about this, to be honest with you, as this is 2 sessions in a row where it's happened. And like say, last time happened 140 kg, which last time I was 140 kg, and to be fair, I was pushing my luck a little bit there. Definitely tried going for something that like was silly to go for the first session of pull back. Last time I did 100 though, I got 10 reps. I was going for 6. I could have probably got more, to be honest with you, but I started taking it like nice. I went for 6 reps for each set, hit them both for 2, but on the last rep of the second set I did feel my back a little bit of strain in my back, but instead of trying to go for more, I just put the bar down or dropped it, as you guys see. But yeah, we're going to try and move on, continue the back workout. Probably going to move to next to lat pull downs to give a bit of a break on everything else. So we're going to go to lat pull down next, and just hopefully we can continue with the back day, again taking it nice and light, but I do think that we'll probably have to go and get this checked out with my back before we do some serious damage, you know what I mean. Yeah. Feels still quite okay, still quite intact. I think we just caught that at the right time on that deadlift. I've just done like 4 sets of that pull down and felt absolutely fine. We're going to move on to cable rows in a minute and hopefully do some barbell row. Last time when I pulled my back on my first pull session, I wasn't able to do barbell after, like it was just, I had no mobility, but my mobility is still there. So still feeling quite good, to be honest with you, and I reckon we can complete the whole back day regardless of the little hiccup that we just had with the deadlifts. Next movement we are moving on to, guys, is barbell row. This is the movement that I'm most scared for, in terms of because I felt. This is the movement that I'm most scared for because last time I felt strain on the deadlift, which is just over there. I literally couldn't do this, but I've just tried it now with the bar. It felt fine, so I'm gonna put on maybe 10 kilos each side. So just go really lightly. If that feels good and we work well with it, we'll go up more. But to be honest with you, it felt really good to do it with no weight, so I definitely think we're going to be okay to do it today. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Fingers crossed, touch wood. The lot. Here we go. Barbell row felt really good, guys. Managed to hit it and managed to increase some weight. I went up from 10 kg each side to 15 kg each side. Again, still very, very light compared to what we usually work with. Normally I'd slap a good 30 kilos each side and row that, but obviously I'm trying to prevent straining my back, trying to focus on the volume, trying to focus on my form, just make sure everything's on point, really, and then hopefully over time we can progress and begin to push some numbers on back days. So now we've got one more movement, which is rear delts, and after that we've got some bicep work. So I'm not going to talk anymore for the rest of this workout. I'm just going to film the clips and I'll get back to you guys once we're Alright team, we just finished the workout right there. My camera battery is super low. I'm going to go home and charge battery just before I go out. The meetup for the shoot is at 7:30 and it's currently 5:20, so not too bad, still got plenty of time. But obviously I don't want this to die, so pretty much the plan is now I'm going to set off to head home. You guys won't see me until I'm home, just because I want to try and save the camera battery as much as possible, and then charge it up once I'm home. So I'll see you guys in whatever the next clip will be. Okay guys, ignore the sweaty air, but I'm finally home now, having my post-workout meal, which I'll show you guys now. So we've got some sweet potato fries, some chicken, some turkey steak, and then some rice. Now I need to be at the meet-up point for this shoot at about 7:30. So I'm gonna have to like scrun this like really quickly. It's like, looking at my Xbox, 6:15. So we still got time. Just need to make sure I get on the bus or like set off around 7. I am sweating literal tits off, guys. I'm pretty sure this has been one of the hottest days of this year. But pretty much packed up now, guys. My room is in absolute state. Literally, I'm just trying to not show you guys it. But over the weekend, it's Friday today, but over the weekend I'm going to sort of give it a clean, proper good clean, sorry for now, and by next week when I'm ready to film my next 3 videos, 2 or 3 for the week, this room looks pretty sick. But yeah, so I've got quite a few clothes in here. Honestly, this is really packed, but you know, I'm bringing this mask which should look pretty cool as we're doing sort of like a smoke grenade sort of shoot with loads of other things, and literally I've packed like a load of clothes in here, man. Anyway, until I actually get there now, guys, I'm going to put the camera away, just because it'll be easier just for myself to personally get there. So, pretty much going to do a quick little transition again. What should we do? Should we do a spinny one? Yeah, we're going to do a spinny one. So, here we are, transition to the shoot. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so we're now on the way. I knew this was going to happen. The more I start doing it, everyone just like looks at me.
Hey guys, it's Nicole.
It's alright. We're on the way to the abandoned high school, which is where the shoot's going to be. We've got how many smoke grenades? Is it grenade? Do you call it grenade?
Smoke flares.
Flares, right? That's probably the right word to use. We've got 15 smoke flares, so should be getting a lot of content here. So we are nearly there now, I think. Oh, it's meant to be around the corner or so. So yeah, should be a good shoot. Ow. I have no idea what this looks like. I have no idea where I am. Okay guys, and we are now on location, as you guys can see. So yeah, should be pretty exciting. We're going to do some shooting, we're going to be showing you guys a load of behind the scenes footage, as well as asking some of the models and photographers some questions. So giving you guys the, as I've said previously in the video, perspective on like modelling, for example, from different people's point of views. Just asking like a load of questions so you guys can get some knowledge out of this. And yeah, should be exciting.
Sometimes good things fall apart.
Okay guys, it's currently like 5 to 10 at night. We're still here shooting. But like I said previously, I was sort of going to ask people, models and photographers, on their perspective on things. So I've got Angela here, who's going to talk to you. So basically, Angela, what would you say is important to you in terms of like when you like model?
In terms of importance, I feel like you've got to be on time.
Definitely reliability.
Yeah, you've got to be organised, quick with getting changed and things. Will you edit this out? Any more questions?
Any tips or tricks you could give anyone?
Any tips or tricks? I'd always say look serious, like put a serious face.
Yeah, a bit of arrogant face, so you gotta act like you're the baddest guy there.
Yeah, and if you don't know what to do, always put your hands like above your head or like in front of you.
I've never thought of it like that.
Yeah, it works, it works.
Right, well, this has been Angela on the channel. Alright guys, and now here's Martha.
Hey.
You were there when I first went to the first Watch Your Tone as well, yeah?
Yeah, that was my first one as well, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely.
I was so shy about it. Anyway, Martha, my question for you today is, How would you say you was feeling your first sort of shoot? Like, how did it go?
My first shoot was, I was extremely nervous. Like, I actually had no idea what I was doing. I was doing it for a friend. She was starting up like a clothing line.
Oh really?
And
That's so cool.
she just asked me to jump in and do some shots, and I was there like showing up like, hey, not really sure what I'm doing, but let's roll with this one. But it was really great because I was with a really great photographer, and I think that's like a massive important part, is like being with someone who you feel comfortable with and who like brings out your best side, because I didn't know what I was doing. I'd seen modelling, I'd seen what was like out there, but like I'd never given it a go myself.
It looks a lot easier than what it actually is, isn't it?
Being in front of a camera and having that so close to you is like, it's your whole face, so there's nothing to hide from really.
When someone like asks you tomorrow, you think, oh yeah, this is going to be quite easy, you know what I mean, just stand there for a bit. It's so not.
No, it's so not.
They're so like moving around, looking in the right direction.
Yeah. I think the best way that I learned was actually like just being, like the one that I was just being around shoots. Like even if you're not shooting, just going to shoots and like trying to get like on board, like helping out.
Observing how people are doing
watching models, watching photographers, watching what they ask the models to do, like trying out some of their moves that you think look really nice on camera. Like that is the best way to like start it all up really. But that's how I got more confident, I'd say. But yeah.
Brilliant. And what tips would you give, for example?
What, to someone just starting out?
Yeah, let's just say, so starting out model, what would be your number one tip?
My number one tip is to like take a look at what photographers are about near you and find someone that like represents your style. Like your best photos are going to be the ones where you feel the most confidence with your style, like streetwear, editorial. There's different types of ones that are like for different types of models. There's so many out there. Like you can be a foot model if you want to be one.
It's the ones that you don't think are going to do well that do well.
Yeah,
really.
the surprise ones that push you out of your
comfort zone. There's like ones you think, oh, this is going to look sick, then you look at it and think,
nah, not so much. Like we try. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, find a photographer who represents you and give that a go, and you won't regret it.
Alright, so this has been Martha here.
Check out my music.
Definitely at, was it Music by?
No, Martha Pryor.
Martha Pryor on Spotify?
On Spotify.
On Spotify. Go and give it a listen, guys. Cool, no worries. Yeah, cool.
3 weeks later, many months later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Cool, Ellis, come on. Alright team, so it's been exactly a week since the video filmed. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. Today's episode is obviously very different, a lot longer than the first 2 episodes. I've just finished sort of editing it right now, and then sort of just filming this clip just to sort of like end the vlog. So yeah, I hope you guys have really enjoyed it. I didn't really manage to speak with any of the photographers at the thing. I hope you guys can understand that. Basically, I'm going to tell you a little story now. Now, if Angela does watch this video, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to sort of like out you here. So whilst Angela was shooting some pictures with the smoke flares, Angela lit the flares with the lighter and then decided to yeet the lighter. So it's sort of like we ended up having to like leave it at where it was. It wasn't expected. We didn't realise we were going to leave it there. We thought we were going to go on a lot longer and get a lot more stuff than what we got. However, we did get quite a bit of content, as you guys can see, as you guys will eventually see on my Instagram when I get around to posting it, and as you guys can see sort of like from the little edit that I've sort of posted on here. I was really debating like sort of not uploading this video and sort of skipping to the next, but I thought no, Ellis, we're going to make it work. So this video sort of kind of sums up more about the model sort of perspective from it. So if you are someone who is looking to possibly model, this video is then for you. Now obviously you guys have already like seen sort of like the advice that has been given, so I'm not going to go over it all, but I hope you guys do find it helpful, especially if you are trying to pursue a career in modeling. So just before I end this video, I'm just going to quickly give a shout out to all the people that were involved in this smoke flares shoot meetup sort of thing. So shout out to Joe, who's the guy who organised it. I've already showed you guys his sort of Instagram you're at, but I'm going to put it right back here. So shout out to Joe. Shout out to Brandy, who was working with the female models that were on the scene. So shout out to her. Her Instagram's right there. Shout out to Mia, right there. Shout out to Billy, who's basically working with the lads. So shout out to Billy. Shout out to Hamza, who was also modelling the smoke flares, which can be seen in the edit that I just made there. There's Instagram. Now I'm also going to shout out Martha's Instagram. Obviously you guys saw that she makes music and creates songs, so make sure you check out her Spotify and her Instagram, which is right here. And then finally Jail Cots Photography, Instagram right here. And yeah, that was all the people that were involved in the smoke flare meetup, guys. Honestly, check them out to see the content that we got. And with that said, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, EP4, which should be coming out on Tuesday. Coming up. Peace.